Okay guys, let's proceed with analysis part now. So I have three charts in front of me. One is dollar index, the other one is Euro USD and pound USD, right? I'll be giving analysis on each one of them separate. So we'll begin with the analysis now. Starting off with dollar index first. Let's look at chart now. Okay, so we have outlined the levels on the chart. So I'll always use 15 minutes for the cleanliness purpose, right? Because if I go to hourly or 4 hour, it would look really bad because the levels will be all merged up with each other. Okay, so looking at dollar index, right? The price is trading at this level. Now, mind you, the markets are closed right now. So I'm recording this on Friday midnight, right? So it's basically closed now. So what are these resistance and support means over here for our two daily support? What does that mean? Start off with the resistance first. So resistance means it would resist price from going much above this level, which is 95.40. So these are not absolute levels. The market could very well go maybe beyond these levels. I'm not saying that it will definitely hold the price, but these are the likely levels that the market could react to and sell off. You will see going forward, and you can also keep records of these levels and maybe write in a notebook or maybe have them on your charts would be really helpful for you. Okay, so the near term levels are daily resistance and 4-hour support, right? The level is 55.02 and 55.40. So now it depends upon what market wants to do when it opens on Monday or maybe Sunday midnight. So when market opens and it trades above, what do we see there? Do we see sells or do we see buys? Of course we do see sells, but that does not mean that it would hit and sell off. We need to see, does price really, the seller really want to push the price down, or are they just buyers and they're not letting sellers come in? That depends upon what the momentum and pressure is at the time. If you see some rejection with the wicks and stuff, like you will see like this price action over here, it's not too much, but it's just like wicks, as you can see here. If you see that sort of price action and rejection in this level, so we could basically see sell-off, which will indicate sells in the dollar index. Now mind you, the dollar index, we do not trade it. It's just a benchmark for our analysis. So it's basically, if dollar is going up, so the foreign currencies should go down, and vice versa. For basically that's the logic behind this, right? Okay, let's suppose if market comes here, it does not go up, it indeed goes down first. It could trade to 95.02 and react, or it could just go below 89, which I would prefer 94.90 level, which will be like the figure, because I don't like this 89 or like these odd numbers, right? So whole numbers and the half numbers are more influential in marketplace, that put it that way. So we have support 2. If it reacts, okay. If it reacts, what are we looking for? This level is no longer active because this level has been breached, right? So we don't look at it anymore. We look at the support 2. Okay. So the day, if 4-hour wants to support 2, it could go all the way up to daily 2. But of course, I will give the analysis on Wednesday. There could be many levels forming after that. That will indicate that if price indeed wants to move down further, which we do not know now. We can only look at the selling at levels, like the daily 4-hour near term levels, right? Let me clear this chart real quick. It's really messy. Okay, I think that should do it. Okay, so this we do not trade this up here basically. So I'm just outlining, if dollar wants to go up, we are looking for 94.40 level. If dollar wants to go down first, we are looking for 95.02 level. Now it's a matter of time which area supports or resists price, and then we will look at euro dollar and pound dollar for if there are any opportunities to make in terms of pips, right? So that's it for dollar index on this chart. Okay, starting with Euro USD. So one thing to note is this will be the inverted chart of what you saw on dollar index. So it will be basically the opposite of what you see in the movement of dollar. And so that's why we use that as a benchmark to see the relative price action based on what market is doing at the time of the levels being traded. Okay, let's see the very short term levels that we have marked on the chart. Right, so we have for our resistance at first. So I basically don't want to see resistance hit because the market has already come from premium, right? As you can see, it has dropped from premium. So I'm not more inclined on the resistance side first. Not that it cannot, it can for sure, but I'm more inclined towards the 1390 level because I think this is really a sweet level if we indeed go down. Wait, my levels are a bit messed up. Let me just really adjust it real quick. Maybe I have misplaced this one over here. Yeah. So this, oh my bad. This should be the level over here. This should be 1330. Yeah. This is 1329. Okay. So, okay, I'll just give you a real brief on the daily chart, right? Because as we can see, the daily chart has pushed up, right? So now the momentum is on the upside on daily. So that does not mean that it cannot retrace on hourly or 15-minute chart. So it only means that it could come to certain levels like support, 1 support, 2 support, 3, to find some more buyers at the discounted price to let market go up again, right? Because the displacement or the push or the momentum is on the upside. As you can see, it was in consolidation for this period of time. This was maybe months long, not months, I mean month long. It was just in December, and also there were holidays and stuff, so the momentum was not really in the market. It has pushed since start of January, I guess. And since we have seen the move up in the the euro dollar, so this is what I'm looking for now, the higher prices, right? So why have I outlined the support levels? Because market could see buyers coming in at these levels, and also these are the whole figure levels, right? So whole figure means that these are basically the universal support and resistance level in such a way, because when markets do trade to these levels, there are many buyers and sellers coming in the market depending upon market either is on discount or premium, right? So this is basically the analysis basis on this one here. So I'm looking for the short term support level 1, support level 2. If it could go really crazy, maybe if the dollar index is going like roaring high, it could see the sell off in the what do you call euro dollar basically, and we could see support over here. Also you can see there are some sell stops. These are some bit advanced thing because I'm not gonna talk about this for now. I'll just talk about the levels, right, as I already outlined in the prerequisites and what the channel is about and it's not. So I'll just keep on the same theme here. Okay, so let's suppose if market trades here, I could be looking for buys. Not that I'm telling you to buy or sell because I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just giving out levels because I do journal my trades like this. So I just thought it would be useful just to give out in YouTube and also keep the records and stuff. Okay, so this is my level looking at for buys. This is the level looking at for buys. If it indeed breaks the support too, I'm more inclined on the selling market, because now if let's see if the second, oh my god, this one here, okay, if the second support is broken, right, because that would indicate the market indeed the push was maybe false, and it could be just a sucker's play on the premium side, and it could be going down maybe, right? Because this level is maybe it's a bit far, because it won't trade to it in one day. It might take weeks to get there, but it might never get there because the momentum is already on the upside. Wait, let me get this out of the way. Okay, so these are basically the levels I'm looking for Euro USD. The levels is 1390. The downside is 1330. I would say it's 29. Make it 30. make it 30. Yeah, this is the level, and for the premium or maybe resistance, you can say is 1435 and 1450. All right, so this is for the dollar and euro dollar. I'll move on to pound dollar now. Okay guys, pound dollar here. So on the daily chart, we can see the really beautiful move on the upside. Like it has been traveling for maybe in December, and it's been really great move for bulls. I'm looking at resistance one on the upside, which has it. I outlined it maybe for myself for maybe on Wednesday. It indeed did trade to the level, and it has rejected since. So I'm more inclined to look for discount prices on the support levels 4-hour and daily. I really like the level 3605. This one here we'll see on the lower time frame. If the price supports this level, and if it indeed goes above, right, and breaks the resistance, I'm more inclined to look at the levels of these resistance, which are way above, because it might take maybe weeks or months to trade there. All right, let's look at 15 minutes first there. Okay. So as I outlined in daily, right, just as your USD, I'm more inclined to look at the levels below for now, because the market has already traded below. So I'm more on the push down. The support 1, support 2 on this one. Sorry, it should be support 1. This one here, it should be 4-hour support 1. Yeah. All right, so this is support 1. If market indeed goes above from here, I could be looking for premium prices on resistance. So basically what I'm outlining here is, if it trades up here, right, so this is a number of pips available. That's, as you can see, it's not really clear here. If you, okay, let me just zoom in like this. Oh yeah, it's 55, right, 55.4. These are the potential amount of pips you can catch. Not that I'm saying again that you can buy, sell or something. It's just the opportunities in the marketplace I'm trying to show you. So this is like about 50. If it breaks resistance 1, it could go all the way up to the resistance 2, which is about 100 pips. If it does not want to hold the price here, we could see the sell off to 35 pips down below, and so on and so forth, right? Because I really like this level here, 3605, because I think this should be a really good support if it indeed wants to break the highs and maybe go for the highs maybe on weekly and monthly time frames. So that's what the market looks to do on the longer term maybe. So nothing is absolute here, right? It could just melt like this and never come above or below. This is just how market is. That is the reason you have to use stop losses and stuff, right? Because you have to protect your risk and see your potential reward and stuff. Okay, so these are the levels, right? I think I should be fine with this one for Sunday. I mean, for this weekend, and I will still update on the levels on Wednesday. We'll see how the market has traded to such levels. If you want, you can maybe put these levels on your charts or notebook, depending upon what your interest is, or maybe just looking at it just for the reference. It's all yours, I guess. Okay, so the near-term levels I'm looking for is 37 big figure. If it resists price, the support is 36.45, and the support on the daily is 36.05, which is a good level. I really think that the discount level, this could hold price. Of course, I can be wrong, but this is how the market is, right? All right, guys, I hope you like the video, and I'll see you maybe in the next video, I guess. Take care. Bye.